to Fantasy Football in 5. Our last episode was our team draft overview. This episode would be our divisional rankings.
So if you haven't heard about our channel, hit the big red button below. Okay, so for these divisional power rankings, we each made our own individual lists based on how we think each team is going to play the season record-wise. So say, for example, we would say the Bills are going to go, say, 6-10 or whatever. And that's how we determined for every division. So we had consensus rankings, and we both had the AFC East at number 8.
Alright, so pretty much the AFC East, by far the worst division. It has the Jets, who right now is in a rebuild mode, the Bills, who are also in a rebuild mode, and the Dolphins, who just lost their main quarterback. So that has one team that is good in that division.
I don't know what's worse, Hurricane Irma or Jay Cutler. So our next division, the second worst, is the NFC West.
Now that's kind of funny because the NFC West used to be a powerhouse, but now looking at it, you have a rebuilding team in the 49ers, and then you have the Rams who are also rebuilding, and then the Cardinals, they're starting to fall off because the players are getting older. Mm-hmm. So the Seahawks are yet again one of the only good teams there. All right, starting off here at number 6, our consensus was the AFC North.
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, the AFC North had 3 teams vying for a playoff spot. Not the same story this year. We both think Pittsburgh could probably win the division, but you never know. It's always competitive. But the Browns, on the other hand, there might be a fun team to watch just because of new quarterback, not necessarily a new coach, but look for a fun team for the Browns this year.
And at number 5, we had the AFC South.
Yeah, so the AFC South really only has 2 good teams, the Texans and the Titans. Not the Colts, the Titans. Whenever Andrew Luck comes back, the Colts may climb up a rung on the ladder. But look for the Titans to possibly take this division. I like the Titans this year.
So do I.
Okay, so number 4 in our power rankings is the NFC North.
NFC North has a lot of good teams. The Packers are a perennial playoff team, has the Vikings, who are always there, has the Lions, who have been coming up, and then has the Bears, who are lackluster, needless to say.
Yeah. Number 3, we have a team that's rising in our rankings every year, the NFC South.
Yeah, the NFC South, they have, obviously, it was in the Super Bowl last year, Falcons had the Buccaneers, who were up and coming, and I think could win that division.
Same.
And it also has the Panthers and the Saints.
Yeah, and all 3 have Pro Bowl caliber quarterbacks at the helm. Or all 4, I should say.
All right, so then starting off here at number 2, we have the NFC East.
Yeah, this is interesting. We had them as our worst division last year, or maybe 2 years ago. But they got out of the mediocrity level, and now they're all superb teams. I think 2 teams can make the playoffs in this division, just like last year. Probably the Giants and the Cowboys. I like the Giants to win the division, though.
Interesting. I think the Redskins will be in 2.
Nice.
And then at number 1, the team that I had last year is number 1, the AFC West.
Yeah, I think I had them number 5 last year, and I was just concerned of if there was too much hype. But the hype was real, guys. The Raiders are a really good team now. I think the Broncos will fall back a little. Look for the Chargers to compete for a wild card spot, too. I've seen a lot of predictions having the Chargers going 10-6 and sneaking into a wild card spot. But the AFC West is going to be a great division this year. That was Fantasy Football and 5. Thank you for watching. We deliver all our fantasy news in 5 minutes, so that's because, honestly, people want to watch a 30-minute video on this topic. He said amen, folks. This was our divisional power rankings. Next video is going to be our week 1 strategy, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe.